Okay folks, this will be a challenging one, but it's really got potential. It's really nice. See if we can make this one turn up a treat. This user interface can be a pain. Can be really difficult sometimes. Really annoys, pisses me off. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, it is a sparkly top, and we're just going to look at some of these sequins and beads. And this is really nice and sparkly in the sunlight. Really sparkles. It's not seeming to spark on camera. Anyway, we're just going to put it on the glass. The front should be alright. I'll just keep it on the front. Now I'm just going to line this up. Just try and... This one looks like it's going to sit flat. Yeah, that looks interesting. Does look a bit boring though. Maybe we can make it into a movement piece for some more interest. And we're just going to make it a movement piece. Maybe we could lighten it further. I think that's as far as it goes. Actually, I might keep it not on copied paper. Just trying to think, we're going to use that. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks a bit dark and a little bit sparse, a little bit minimalist with these. Lighten it a bit, I do think. I do reckon it should go lighter. So we're just going to use the trick of using this second control to lighten it further. I'm just going to try and flatten it out again and try another movement. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks not as nice. This looks nicer, but it's too dark. I'm just going to try and see which one we're going to pick. I do think we're going for that one. I'm going to use that as our master copy. I'm going to just switch back to a lower brightness. I'm just going to put it back in the center. And I'm going to switch over to copied paper. I think that's as good as it gets. Pretty much. So this is what we're using as our master copy. And we're going to reduce, just put it back, should I say, to 100%. And see how we go. Yeah, that looks really interesting. It still looks a bit minimalist, but it's starting to take some shape to it. Nice, cyan toner is now low. So we've got 3 events. We've got waste toner, cyan toner, and magenta toner. Well, actually, that's good that we have both cyan and magenta, the pink and the blue, because we need. It means I can order them all in one go. I've got a waste toner container. I just need the 2 toners, so that's been really good that we now have 2 toners in play. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, folks. I'm really happy. That's made my day. So I can order them tomorrow, and hopefully I won't have a toner out or a waste toner out coming up. So we're going to order them tomorrow. So I'm really chuffed, folks. I'm really chuffed. Because, yeah, I'm hoping that the lockdown we're in isn't going to mean that the photocopier company will be closed. I hope they'll still be able to dispatch a courier to deliver the 2 toners that are running low. Well, that'll be on Monday tomorrow. I'm really chuffed. I had a feeling they were going to run out close together, but I didn't know that. Of course I didn't know when. That looks really quite nice. But yeah, I'm really happy because I don't have to take another day off when the other toner runs out. So I can do 2 toners at once, which I'm really happy about. You don't see that happen every day in the day of my demos. Yeah, that's looking good now. That looks really quite nice. Maybe we could just take a section out of that. Okay. Going to leave it on that. But yeah, it's really good that the toners are all running out at the same time this time. You don't see that every day, or every demo day. You don't see that happen very often when more than 1 toner runs out in the same session. But you know, it's good. It's good for this in this case. So I'm going to try and get this section. I'm going to try and just work out where to put it. I'm going to move it up. But I'm really happy, you know, that we can now get 2 toners replaced. Yeah, I didn't enlarge that enough, but it looks quite nice. We're going to enlarge. I think I forgot to enlarge it big enough. Not forgot, I did. Yeah, I think that looks like it should be pretty well like that, I hope. It's not an easy piece to work with. We're going to go bigger. I'm going to make this 160 by 160. I think that looks a bit wishy-washy, perhaps, don't know. We'll see how we go with this, folks. So hopefully that these toners can just last long enough to finish this lot of demos. All I have to hope is that the photocopier company is open tomorrow, despite the Sydney, lockdown that Sydney is currently under because of this COVID-19 Bondi cluster, as it's known as, outbreak. And the kind of Delta, we got Delta as the coronavirus that's active, which is really bad because Delta is highly contagious. Apparently I call it a she. I do try to be humorous in a dark sense, that she is very contagious, and she was the one implicated in the India outbreaks. So India has been under had a lot of problems with this particular strain, and now it's hit our shores, and now it's ripping past through our fucking populace. So Delta is indeed a bitch. She's a fucking bitch when it comes to COVID strains. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this one's going to work. I don't like this bit here. I like that shape, but I don't like that. So I'm trying to work out how to make this one actually work. But Delta has been a very nasty variant of COVID. And we're under lockdown. It's not like we can still do things like exercise and buy essential goods, go to the doctor, go to the chemist, visit people for compassionate reasons. But basically, it's not freedom like we would normally know it. But it's essential. This lockdown is the only thing that's going to stop the escalation of cases. Or the authorities tried to apply a soft touch, and they get commendation from me that they tried other options before the conclusion that an actual lockdown was essential. So I really appreciate that they tried to control it through mask wearing and spot lockdowns, but it couldn't work. The disease just took over. So I have to accept that that's all they could do. It's the only thing. We can't end up like India, folks. Life must go on. We can't end up like India. So we've had to do this lockdown, and I just hope people will just follow the guidelines and the rules so that we can get back to our lives as we would normally know it. Anyway, that's come up looking better than I thought. I think now we can call this demo quits.